All right, man. That took a while, but we finally got the stream back up and running. Here's Mitchell, mid-range shot, no good. Texas in the while I've been gone has not been playing very well. 30-19 deficits what we're facing right now. It's been tough. It has been a really bad bit here. As here's another pass to Lipsy. Iowa State looking to close out the final minute of the half in style. They'll pass to the corner. Three ball. Money. Just money. Oh, Iowa State has got us cooked right now, man. They got us cooked. Man, that is bad. This has been a really poor half of basketball. Here's Dessou. He'll drive in, try to get one last shot. No good, no foul. And with only 30 seconds left, Iowa State can almost hold this out for the final shot. So it's been really bad. Honestly, really disappointing bit of basketball from Texas here. But we'll see what they're able to do. I mean, they in the second half, because last week didn't play their best half against TCU, but closed out really strong. They played well at the end of the half too. Three ball from Iowa State's no good. Again, we can hold them offensively. It's just man, our defense is so bad. Here's A. Smith. Final shot to Sue at the buzzer. It's no good anyway. I don't know if the shot would have counted, but the shot's no good anyway. And a really ugly first half of basketball from the Longhorns here, down by 17 points. Lowest scoring first half of the entire season for the Longhorns, and that was ugly. I mean, really bad. As I was trying to fix the stream I was watching, I was just like, man, that's just so much bad basketball being played. Really awful. Turnovers were horrible. Turnovers were horrible. And in general, just really poor effort from them in that half. Execution sucked. It was just bad, man. So don't really know what to say other than that they need to fix a lot of things going into the second half. But they won't have a chance to win this one because that was pretty awful. That was pretty awful. I just really don't know what to say, man. That was bad. Talk about a talk about a rough first half. That was exactly what that was. They just did not come out playing well from the get go, and they got outworked, out hustled. They're just so inconsistent offensively. Like when they're knocking down shots, they can make a bunch, but this team just isn't the same as last year. Last year's team was so much. They had the same kind of scoring drought issues, but the defense was a lot better last year. And that's one thing that's important in basketball that gets overlooked so much is defensive aspect. The reality is of the sport is no matter how good your team is, no matter how many talented players you have, um, you're gonna have bad offensive nights. 8 for 27 from the field for Texas today shows that. But when you're a good defensive team, that you're able to kind of overcome that because if you're a sound defensive team that gives a lot of effort, hustles for the rebounds, that stuff that defensive effort doesn't ever go away. So that'll always be there. Your defense will always be there. Unfortunately, for Texas, defense isn't nearly as good as it was last season. In fact, it's quite poor on most nights. And Iowa State isn't an offensive team really. They got some bucket getters on that team, but it's a it's an effort thing, man. I mean, we're just really struggling. No one's shooting well. I mean, your two starting guards, Tyrese Hunter and Max Asmus, shot a combined over 11 from the field in that first half. That's bad. When 3/5 of your starting lineup doesn't even have a point in the first half, that's a problem. Max Asmus and Tyrese Hunter were awful, and it was rough to watch. So we'll see what we can do. Second half is going to be an interesting one. We're down by 17. You got to think that the guys will start making some shots. Because again, 8 for 27 from the field is just putrid. You're shooting 30% from the field. Haven't even made it out. Made a three today. We're 0 for 7. So be back for the second half. That was an ugly, ugly half of basketball though from the Longhorns in a game that we really need to win for our chances to make the tournament. This one would be really nice to have. So we'll see what we can do. Come the second half, y'all listening, be sure to click that subscribe button. So we'll see what we got, man. See what we got. Teams got to come out playing like they did against TCU in that second half than they did that first half. That was ugly. That was really bad. All right, here we go. I'm like North Carolina is about to get upset by Clemson. Um, Here we go, man. Time for the second half of basketball here in Austin. The Longhorns and the Cyclones going at it. Here's the Sioux. Has it right now, and he's looking around. He'll pass it over to Dylan Mitchell. Mitchell cuts. And looking for the pass. He'll take the shots, and it's a bad shot, but Weaver gets the rebound. And he goes up, and he's not fouled. They say no foul, at least. And so there's a big missed shot there. Iowa State has not won in Austin since February of 2015, almost a decade. Lipsy trying to make a play. He'll hit the cut. Jones to the rack. And it rims in and out right there. Here comes A. Smith down the floor. Max A. Smith loses in another turnover. Here comes Gilbert the other way. No foul called. Dessou with a big play on defense. Now A. Smith will pull up for three. Naismith will go to the line here. He's been playing really bad tonight, but he makes a play. Thought they were gonna get a foul there. I was so sure they're gonna get a foul. Yeah, honestly, I thought that was a foul. I'm surprised the ref kept his kept the whistle out there. Did not blow the whistle for that one. Man, that is crazy. So, anyways, wow. Take it though. And A. Smith already made 2 free throws. He's got one more. He was fouled on the 3-pointer. So Max A. Smith will get one more shot. And he knocks all 3 down. A. Smith's an excellent free throw shooter. And now Texas down by 14. A big half for the Longhorns. They got to have it here. Gilbert driving on Hunter to the basket. Passes it around. And a shot blocked by the Longhorns. Mitchell getting the rebound. Excellent post D by the Longhorns there. Dylan Mitchell making a play. A. Smith. Pull up. No good. And they'll call a foul late. Mitchell would have had the rebound, the putback maybe, but they call it on. They get A. Smith to go to the line again here. So Texas, the schedule does not get easier. But they got the Kansas schools up next. K-State, who just beat Kansas, and then of course Kansas. Here's A. Smith puts in the free throw there. Texas desperately needs Max A. Smith to have a big second half, as he did in Fort Worth on Saturday. He didn't play well in the first half, but boy was he big in the second half. He's already got 5 points, all of them from the charity stripe, but still getting buckets so far, getting some points. 36-24, Moody Center gotta be loud tonight. Lipsy over to Gilbert, who goes up, and a foul call. Officials finally give Gilbert the foul call he's been looking for. He gets that one right there. So Gilbert to the free throw line, and the first shot is good from Keyshawn Gilbert. So 37-24 is the score. Gilbert knocks them both down, 38-24. Longhorns down by 14. Got to make these moments count. Dessou loses it, gets it back. Floater, no good. Mitchell tips it out. A. Smith, ball is loose. And Weaver with a great play to get it back. Now he'll go to the rack. I don't even know what the heck that play was, but Weaver ends up gonna end up getting a couple free throws out of that. I don't even know, bro. He just charged into the dude like a wild bull. That's what I think just happened from Kendall Weaver. He got the foul call though, but yeah, that's crazy. He just winded him like a wild animal, man. That boy's crazy. Weaver the line and the first free throw. A little ugly brick there from Kendall Weaver. So I don't know what the heck just happened, honestly. So King will go back to the bench after the foul. Now Weaver's second free throw is good. And Texas gets a point out of that possession. That was wild. Good hustle though there from Kendall Weaver. Gilbert. Nice move by Blamovich. Gets it down to Robert to Jones. Jones on Mitchell. Ball's bouncing around and finally goes in. Oh my goodness, man. Jones nearly, that was crazy. That ball stayed up on the rim for a minute there before dropping in for 2 points. Here's Disu. Gets it to A. Smith. A. Smith never afraid to take a shot, even when he's struggling. A. Smith, they bring the double. Disu to the rack, and the shot no good. Weaver hustling for the rebound. Gets it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 8. To Weaver. Goes up wildly and puts it in. Weaver trying to be the spark plug for Texas here in this second half. And the crowd at the Moody Center now getting loud. Lipsy driving. Weaver on the defense here. And Weaver gets called for the foul here as he tried to get through that screen. And Weaver. Here was this Sue. Goes up. No good. Great hustle on the boards from Kendall Weaver. Kicks it back out. And then makes the cut. Weaver's always going for the aggressive play. Trying to be a spark for this Longhorns team as Gilbert gets it off the inbound. In the corner. Gilbert goes in the trap. Now he'll kick it out. Oh my goodness. Jones able to save from going out of bounds. Milanovic driving in on Dylan Mitchell. Kicks it out to Gilbert. Shot clock at 3. He drives in. Did he get the foul? No. Yes, he does. And a technical foul going to be called here as well. Wow. That's a killer. Man. And the free throw from Milutinovic is good. And I just don't like. I mean, I just don't like. I guess Hunter did hit him with the arm there, and both free throws are good. I would say goes back up by 15 with that one, but man, Terry got to stay composed. Can't be giving him easy free throws like that. Man, Moody Center got active, and now after Milutinovic gets the 2 free throws, now Gilbert will get 2 shots for himself. First one is good. So they're good. They're knocking down their free throws, man. They're a good free throw shooting team. They're gonna get 4 points on this possession just by free throws. And if they make them, which that ball rimmed in. So 44-27 the scope. A. Smith. Here is Dessou looking for the cutter. And he gets A. Smith's ball is on the ground. They gotta call that foul, which they do. A. Smith got knocked to the ground with that one. And so it's a 17-point Iowa State lead. It has been ugly basketball from the Horns tonight. Offense is still not in a groove yet. It's killing us, man. It's killing us. What are you doing, man? Weaver with a big slam. Into Weaver trying to provide a Longhorn spark here. We're down by 15. It's got to be a big run coming up. Here's Lipsy battling the contact, kicks it over. Shot from Milutinovic, no. Texas defense was in a little bit of a scramble there. Now Iowa State. Shot from Milutinovic, it's short. No good, but they get the rebound. Lipsy snags it. Now a mismatch inside. Dessou getting called for the foul. Now, I wouldn't say a mismatch, but he got out of position there when that pass was thrown, and now it is going to be a big opportunity for Iowa State to get more points. Great job by Weaver to cut, go up with that dunk. It's going to be so fun to watch him for the next few years. He's a great player, but man, I'm not a fan of our defense, and our rebounding sucks, man. Man, it's so bad. Cannot snag a freaking board for our life, man. Stuff is sad, man. Stuff is sad. We really are struggling on those boards. It's ugly to watch. The struggles on the boards are real, and so we're just not playing good. We're just not. I mean, it's bad to watch here. It's ugly. It's ugly. So this is disappointing to watch. I mean, again, it's the defense is just really, really bad. Pretty much, it's just like the team. I don't know, man. Like they're just they're weird. Sometimes I see a competent unit. I see a team that's got some potential. Good, Ace misses hooping. There's too many times they get caught playing sloppy basketball. It's too many turnovers, too many bad shots, bad possessions, like waste possessions, and then defensively they'll have some really bad breakdowns. They don't get those boards. Again, I expected regression from last year. The team was terrific last year, made the Elite Eight, should have made the Final Four. You know, I expect, you got to expect that there will be some regression with that team being that good. But this has just been really disappointing the whole year. The team has just not been, they struggle with some of the little things, man. Like just being able to go in there and box out and snag a defensive rebound. And then like it's just things like that should be fundamentals of basketball. And the shooting has just been inconsistent on a game to game basis, half to half basis. You don't know what the shooting is going to be from this team. I mean, even Max Asmus is a little streaky. He was on fire in Fort Worth, but tonight, dude's been inconsistent. Only 5 points, and all of those have come from the free throw line. So it's just it's tough. It's tough to see the regression. Down by 15, two shots coming up for Iowa State. Who, by the way, credit to them, they've been really good at the free throw line. And as I said, they do miss a free throw, so maybe I should keep saying that. First free throw's no good. They lead by 15. Number 14 team in the nation, Iowa State, trying to get a big road win today over Texas. Longhorns trying to go get to 500 in conference play. With a win tonight, they'll be 5-5. With a loss, they'll drop to 4-6 in conference play. And as of right now, it looks like the latter might happen. Ace miss. Rolling to the right side. He'll get Shedrick. Shedrick hits Hunter. Hunter looking to attack the rack. Kicks to the corner. Weaver driving in. Weaver. Wild pass caught by Ace Miss. And now Ace Miss jumps inside. Shot clock is running really low. Only 3 seconds. Pass nearly stolen. Hunter's got to get a shot off. And horrible awareness there. Now Iowa State's going to get a breakaway and a block there from Weaver. Another block from Shedrick. But Iowa State gets the board. Good defensive effort there, but Iowa State maintains possession, and they're going to get an easy bucket as they attack A. Smith. So a poor turnover on the offensive end, and then just a really, really great job on the transition defense to get the blocks. But again, they get it back and get a point anyway. Hunter driving up, shot blocked, and Hunter, who's just been playing horrible all night. Here's Jones, blocked by Hunter, and this time Texas actually able to corral the rebound. They got to get going in transition here. Abmas driving, and he'll go to Shedrick, who's fouled. But man, just super sloppy basketball, man. Like just not taking advantage. I will say, great transition done hustled right here by Kendall Weaver. Excellent block on that one. That was nice to see. And then Tyrese Hunter. I mean, at least he was able to come up with a nice play right here and get a block on that. That was nice to see after making a mistake. Shedrick's out of the game, and Hunter to inbound it into Dillon Mitchell. Texas trailing by 18. As Mitchell will drive in, and another Texas turnover. No, I'm finally going to call the foul. Texas with 8 blocks on the night, so they've done a good job protecting the rim for the most part, especially in the transition game. But again, just offensive execution is poor. Iowa State's a good defensive team, and we're not doing a good job attacking. As Mitchell not able to get the layup to fall there off the inbound. 14 minutes to play left in this ball game with Texas trailing. Going to the right side. Jones driving in, kicks to the other Jones on the team. Ball's deflected off the rim, no good. And Mitchell growls the rebound. Abmas trying to turn a corner. Goes to his shot. The mid-range jumper is good, and Max Abmas hits his first field goal of the game. Nice to see Max make a shot for once today. This hasn't been his game. Lipsey. Over to Jones. Lipsey with a cut. He sells the layup, though. Had an easy one. He misses it. A foul going to be called here on Weaver. Yeah, I mean, Max Abmas hitting a good shot here. Going dribbling right side. Knocks it down. That was a great shot from Abmas. Lipsey and Weaver, yeah, man. Those are two guys love to have on their team. Weaver getting caught with the foul, but again, he's hustling out there. We'll go to Jones. Another cut. Gibson. No good. But a rebound by Iowa State. Jones down low. And it's going to stay with the Cyclones, so the Longhorns seem to think it's their ball here. We'll see on the replay. Good contested there by Cunningham. What the heck? Missed shot off the board. I don't know how they said that was out on Texas, to be honest. Looked like he just tossed that one out of bounds. Gibson driving. And a steal from Mitchell. It's going to stay with the Cyclones as he knocks out of bounds, but still some good hustle there from Dillon Mitchell, who will be subbed out of the game now. Man, that's been a long possession for the Cyclones here. Really, really long. Only 7 seconds on the shot clock. The inbound it. They got to get something going quickly here. And a fadeaway jumper. It's money for the Cyclones. After all of that, they get a bucket. They lead by 18. Abmas driving left side. Makes a nice crossover move. And Abmas will get to the rim. A foul called, though. That was a nice shot here by the Pawlowski, man. It's a good shot. But yeah, a long possession, we just weren't able to ever make a play. I mean, we were able to crowd a rebound. Just disappointing stuff. Disappointing. And and now Abmas will go to the line as both teams are already in the bonus, the 1-1 bonus for the remainder of the regulation, rest of the ball game. So that should be interesting to see how it all shakes out as Abmas knocks down both free throws. Man, UConn, the #1 team in the country. We actually played them earlier in the year, and they cooked us, of course. They are probably repeating this. Here's the 3 ball, and shot no good. Rebounded by Hunter. Hunter to IT Horton in transition. Longhorns trying to get it. Hunter driving, spinning, and another turnover from Texas. Again, just so sloppy, man. Awful. That's awful, dude. Can't even get a transition set up correctly because we're just so bad in transition, man. Really sad stuff to watch. Here's Gibson on the drive, the leading scorer, kicks it to Jones, easy floater, no good. Smith gets the rebound. Texas got to go on a run quickly. And Max Smith slipping and sliding. Now he'll take the midi, knocks it down. Max Smith trying to get Texas back in the ball game, but it's going to take a good defensive effort and some guys finally starting to hit some shots. 49-35 the score. Gibson the other way here for Iowa State. Off the screen, takes a bump, hits Jones, who's been good in the paint tonight. He's trying to go up on Dylan Disu. Good defense from Disu, but an offensive rebound from the Cyclones. And now Horton on the defense here. Iowa State gets to the rim and an offensive foul called on the Cyclones here. Referee said, what's that name? Pavlitsky tried to I don't know what he did. Let's see the replay if they show it. It'll be good to show. Guess they call the offensive foul. Texas down by 14. About 11 minutes to go in the game. But yeah, no, the defense has got to start playing better, which I think it's doing. It's just starting to get there. But the offense, it's all about guys starting to finally hit some shots. I mean, it's good to see Max Abmas knocking a couple shots down. I don't even have we hit a three yet today. I'm so serious. I don't think that we've hit a single shot from outside the arc, which is sad. Really sad if that's the case. We are currently shooting over 7 from 3. Yeah, we haven't even hit a 3-pointer tonight. Yeah, Ace Miss Hunter broke from the outside. Dasu's been pretty 3-point happy this year, and he's not that great of a shooter. So I don't really know why he is shooting so much. Y'all listen, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But yeah, it's just bad stuff, man. You know, it's just really unfortunate the way that we're playing right now. But yeah, we it's gotta close really strong on a big time run. That's what we need, honestly. That's what we need. Anyways, so we will see what is going to happen. A lot of time left. Texas could still go on a big time run. So yeah, A. Smith, you know, he's one of the best scorers in college basketball history. He's played a long time. He's definitely one of the most prolific scorers in the history of college basketball. No doubt about that. And he's had his ups and downs this year with Texas, but tonight he's got 11 second half points. Unfortunately, 7 of those have come from the free throw line, so I wish he would start knocking down some outside shots. But he is starting to get some more points, hit a couple middies, stuff like that. So here we go. Texas will get an inbound here. 49-35 is the score. Here we go. Texas is 19-2 versus Iowa State when playing in Austin. As Disu had a opportunity there to get a bucket, he was open. Dude fell or something. As Weaver holding it here. See, these possessions, man, I really don't like the way that we play our offense with these possessions. As Cunningham going to take a fadeaway shot, no good. But guess who's there to get the offensive rebound? It's Kendall Weaver. Always the hustle player. Here's Hunter to Disu. Three ball. Could this be the first of the night? No. Rebounded by Kendall Weaver, though. Always going to hustle for the rebound, and that's what Weaver does. Now he'll hit Disu to Hunter. Can this be the three that we hit? No, it's short. God dang it, man. That's awful. We had 3 chances to score. 2 offensive rebounds from Weaver, and we still couldn't score. That's so freaking sad, man. Lipsy to Machukovic driving baseline. Now he'll bounce it out. Jones trying to set the screen. IT Horton playing the defense. Here's Gilbert. Driving, and Jones shot no good. And Disu gets the rebound. Texas, again, still ice cold from the 3-point line. They're now 0 for 9. Here's Hunter to Disu. Fakes the 3. Drives in, and they'll finally call the foul there. I was like, he's getting bumped a little. I was thinking, like, oh boy, he's getting bumped pretty heavily there. And I probably should call a foul. Which they do. I love it, Kendall Weaver, though. Kendall Weaver is hooping. But I love the hustle that Weaver plays with. The Sue's gonna get 2 shots here. No, actually, okay, I was dumb. He got a 1-and-1, which he made the first free throw, so he will get 2 shots. Cutting that lead, but again, the offensive consistency is still not there right now. Here's the Sue's second free throw. It is good. Need every point here. If y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. 49-37. Shedrick coming back in the game. Hopefully this means we'll get better post play. Disu comes out though. He's been a little off tonight, I think. Inbound here to Lipsy. They're running the double team. Lipsy gets it out though. And Iowa State's got under 10 minutes left to play. They're trying to hold the lead that they've controlled all game long, it seems like. Actually, I don't even know if we've had the lead. Lipsy. They were up like, yeah, I don't think we had the lead a second tonight. They were up like 12 too early. Lipsy driving to the basket. High floater, no good, but an easy offensive rebound and a putback for Iowa State. Again, it was just way too easy. They both crashed in on Lipsy. Rebound goes right to the Cyclones. Shedrick to A. Smith, who's back in the game. A. Smith drives to Mitchell. He tried to throw the lob, and they call a foul actually there. It's right at the lob. And now, if Mitchell's the one going to the line here, good thing is we're in the bonus plus. Mitchell's not a great free throw shooter. Yeah, Cedric crashes in on this. Ball bounces right to a waiting Cyclone. Now Dylan Mitchell will be getting 2 shots here for Iowa State or for Texas as we're down by 14 with 9 minutes to play here. Mitchell's first free throw is money. So y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. Not much time remaining in the game. Texas got to go on a run. Can't keep trading buckets. Got to go on a big run. Mitchell's second free throw is money. That looked good, Mitchell. That looked good. 2 shots, money. 12-point game now. Texas going to run a press here on Lipsy on Weaver. Hustleman on Hustleman. Oh, man, Weaver almost was able to force a steal. Mitchell came in. Lipsy let that ball a little unsecure. Here is Iowa State with it, though. Crowd at the Moody getting loud. Texas trying to make a crazy comeback here. Lipsy in the mid-range. Tough shot on Weaver. Oh, my goodness. He almost had it. He gets the foul call. Almost had a crazy end one there. That would have killed some momentum there. But it's hustle guy on hustle guy, man. Glue guy with the Weaver Lipsy matchup. 8:50 to go here in the ball game. 2 shots coming up for Tamim Lipsy. Yeah, dude. And both of them are active. It's a good matchup. Lipsy's able to draw the foul. Weaver coming out the game. He is definitely a solid amount of fouls calling tonight. Lipsy's first free throw, no good. And Texas corrals the rebound. So I guess it was a 1-and-1 And Lipsy was not able to convert. Smith, midi, needed, short. Man, I don't know if he got blocked or he just shorted it, but ugly. Now here's Lipsy the other way and a nice layup. What a play by Lipsy there, man. What a play. Ugly, ugly job by Texas. Ugly shot from Smith. Here's Dessou. Nice spin. Good touch around the rim with that one. Texas only down by 12. That's still a lot, but good run. You can come back. Lipsy gets it over to his teammate there, Machukovic. Here's Lipsy with it. Calls for the screen. Lipsy drives, mid-range floater. Good. Tamim Lipsy getting the rock in his hands here in these big moments, and he's making the Longhorns pay. Smith now driving, trying to get to that spot. They bring a double. Now they send pressure the other way. Hunter into the mid-range. Don't know if he scored tonight. Here's Mitchell. Short shot there in the mid-range. It's good. So they're trading buckets right now, both teams. But again, Texas is down by 12. So Iowa State will definitely trade buckets at this stage as Gibson has it. The leading scorer on this team hasn't been as active tonight. Gets it over. His teammates have picked up the slack. Mid-range fade. Oh, what a shot. My goodness, Iowa State. Their offense cannot be stopped, and their shot making is insane right now. What a fadeaway. Smith's got to get a three ball at some point. Dessou, maybe this will be the first of the night, and it is. It took till late in the game, but the Longhorns make their first three of the night, and a timeout call. Dylan Dessou finally gets the Longhorns a three ball. Waited all night for one of those. So down by 11 with 6:53 to go. It's closing time here at the Moody Center. Incredible shot here from Mosilovic. But then Dylan Dessou knocking down a three. Dang, that's crazy that North Carolina loses tonight. 57-46 to score. Iowa State trying to close out a big road win in Austin. Jones working on Dessou. Mismatch. Goes to the basket. No good. Tip is no good either. And here come the Longhorns. Got to go on a big run here in this final 6.5 minutes. Asmus to Dessou. Fakes the three. Driving and again. And one. Dylan Dessou. A big time shot from Dessou. And another timeout called here. You need your best players to step up in these moments, and Dessou makes the shot, gets the N1 call. Game ain't over yet here in Austin. Longhorns trying to crawl back into this one. Man, that's tough, man. Big time shot, needed it. And now we just gotta lock in. We got a few minutes left. It's gonna be a tough finish here. Just gotta get it done. Simple as that. And we just gotta make something happen here. Big game. Iowa State, they're tough. They're a good defensive team. Hey, we came out slow. I mean, like I said, we haven't had the lead all night. We started off down 12-2. Iowa State's taking some solid leads. They're going to make these possessions tough, and they're going to be a gritty team. Key is just we got to keep forcing stops, crashing those boards. Iowa State's been able to snag a couple offensive rebounds. We got to be down there. Guys got to get down there and put their bodies on the line to get these steals. And then for offensively, shot makers got to make plays. Max Abmas, Dylan Dessou. Dylan Dessou's already hit a three. Hopefully he converts this and one fully and is keep on going because, yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to have to win this game. Tyrese Hunter's not playing very well tonight. Max Abmas has been inconsistent. If it's Dylan Dessou, we have to ride all the way to a victory. And then, so what, man? Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. And Keyshawn Gilbert, gotta strap him up. He's been playing solid today. 2 for 7, actually. But yeah. Dessou and Asmus got to carry here down the stretch. And Asmus still has yet to hit a three. So hopefully we can get a couple of those here, a couple trays from him. That was going to be sure because we got a few minutes left. Big upset in college basketball earlier tonight, though. We saw Houston won their game. North Carolina get beat by unranked Clemson. Definitely a shocker for sure. In Chapel Hill. Baylor and Tech, that's a big time matchup of two teams up top toward the Big 12. Both those teams in the top 25, both those teams pretty good. Here we go. Packed crowd tonight in Austin, trying to be effective here and try to make an impact in this final 6 minutes and 20 seconds. The Longhorns have been trailing all night. They're down by 9 right now. Dessou going to the free throw line. Gotta be loud, man. It's a tough place to play for opponents. Crowd can get loud any moment, and Dylan Dessou energizing this crowd, getting some big time buckets here in this final bit of the game. So here's the free throw from Dessou to try to cut the lead down to 8. He's got 15 points, 7 rebounds. Could get a double-double. We'll see. As Dessou's free throw is good. And he converts the N1. Texas trailing by 8. 6:20 to go in the ballgame. And here we go. Crowd is getting loud here at the Moody. Oh, man, Jenna Weaver almost made a play. Texas on an 18-8 run. They're starting to go on a bit of a run here. They've cut the lead down. Here is Gilbert getting an open three. No good. Asmus tips it out. It's rebounded by Iowa State. Again, not crashing the boards is going to kill you. Lipsey to Jones. Back to Lipsey. The three ball. Good. Oh, that's a killer. That is a killer What a shot by Lipsy. And again, failing to get offensive rebounds, failing to corral the rebounds is going to be the downfall of this team. As Dessou trying to make a play, gets another bucket from Dylan Dessou. He's just trying to carry this team to a win, but unfortunately, we can't get a dang rebound. Gilbert trying to make a play here. Gilbert off the screen, driving in, gets Dessou in the air, pass it to Jones. Jones out to Mosilovic. Mosilovic, fade away. Dirk Nowitzki type stuff, and it's rebounded by Texas. Here comes A. Smith. Longhorns defense makes a play. A. Smith trying to go down the floor, and he loses it. It's a turnover. Oh my goodness, and a free bucket for Jones as Weaver tried to smack that in. But again, a turnover. The two biggest things that have prevented the Longhorns from winning tonight. Turnovers and rebounding. That's killed them. Dessou for three. He knocks down another one. Dylan Dessou trying to carry this team on his back here. He scored a ton of points here in these final few minutes. Texas down by 8. They're not out of it just yet, but it's going to take a lot. If y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Iowa State, they've been able to hit some big shots. Lipsy off the screen, over to Jones. Jones on Mitchell. Over to Mosilovic. Mosilovic passes it over to Jones. Shot clock for 3. Shot from downtown, no good, but a rebound by Lipsy. The Longhorns have no heart or hustle here in this final bit. They just can't seem to snag a rebound. And now Jones, not going to take another shot. It's under 10 seconds now. But Iowa State getting this second chance opportunity. Could it pay dividends? Here's Lipsy. Fade away 3. No good. This time Weaver gets the rebound. Big stop for the Longhorns right there. And they finally get a rebound. A. Smith. Dessou. He's hot. 3. Bang! Dessou! Dylan Dessou has turned up for the Longhorns, and they're only down by 5. Dylan Dessou really wants to win this one, man. Y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Only down by 5. Dylan Dessou. Holy moly, man. That boy getting buckets for real. He got 24 points. If you guys are listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Dylan Dessou trying to carry the Longhorns to a victory tonight. Hey, the Dallas Stars won. Let's go, boys. Yeah, Dylan Dessou, man, he is hooping right now. Big time buckets. He's the hot hand. Keep feeding him, please. We're still in this game. We're still in it. So if y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. Final few is going to be wild. Yeah, Dylan Dessou is trying to... He scored the last 14 points for the Longhorns here in this second half. And Dessou, a monster tonight for Texas, trying to carry this team, trying to will them to a very big conference victory over Iowa State. We'll see if he can do it, but Dylan Dessou is trying to have a moment here. I mean, he has had so many big games for Texas this year. And that's the key, man. Like I said, the key to this game, we were going to even try to have a chance. It was going to be on the back of our best players. That was how we were going to try to win this game, is our best players and our shot makers going to have to step up. And that's what Dylan Dessou's done here in this final bit. He has been unbelievable for the Longhorns tonight. Really, really big performance here in this final bit. And while the game is not over yet, there's still time. We need to get some more shots, but some more buckets. But he's definitely given them a chance that I didn't think we had. We were down by a lot. Our offense was struggling. No one was hitting any shots really. But Dessou has turned it to another level here tonight. And yeah, it would have been nice. He would be in a lot better of a spot if it didn't take us till like 6 minutes left in the game to finally hit a 3-pointer. It would have been nice, but yeah, we got ourselves a good one here at the Moody Center. The crowd is into it now as Texas looks to pull off an improbable comeback. Still over 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Iowa State just called a timeout. 3.5 minutes to go. There's still a little bit of time left. Game is finally back on. If you're listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. Yeah, Dylan Disu has answered the bell here in this final bit, knocking down some big time shots, electrifying this Texas crowd. And yeah, 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go in this one. Disu with 24 points, 18 of the Longhorns' last 22. And the big man has had himself a day. This just shows how much we missed Disu that first month of the season. He was still battling back from that foot injury. Great to see him finally back in action here tonight. But man, it's going to come down to this defense. It's going to come down to, can this defense lock in and can we snag a freaking rebound, man? It's so frustrating. Iowa State has had at least like 16, 18 points off of these second chance points as Texas will send a double team there off the inbound. Iowa State has it. Mosilovic getting it to the Longhorn logo. Now he'll pass it. Oh man, Gilbert being defended by Ace is pretty tight there. 3.5, under 3.5 to go in the game. Gilbert trying to get a screen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Switch. King. Corner. Mosilovic. Big contested three. Looks off. It's no good. Rebounded by Texas. Cunningham gets it to Asmus. Big defensive stop there for the Longhorns. Now here comes Max Asmus the other way. Gotta look for Disu. Here's Asmus to Cunningham. Cunningham to Disu. Disu. And, oh man, almost had the end one right there. He'll draw the foul, though, and go to the free throw line. If he had hit that, oh my goodness, that would have been incredible. And I mean, the thing about Dylan Disu, he gives the Longhorns a chance. He every night, and he can take over games, man. We've seen it from him. The big one, of course, was that game against Penn State last year as Disu's free throw rattles in. Against Penn State in the tournament, Texas wasn't getting a whole lot. Penn State went on a run mid-second half. Looked like they might pull away and upset us. Dylan Disu willed that team to victory. Can he do it again tonight? We'll see what he's got. Free throw from Disu is money. And the Longhorns are only trailing by 3 in a game where we were down by a whole lot more. 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes, under 3 to play. Jones. Crowd is going crazy. They're trying to make Iowa State distracted, man. They got to be an impact. Texas down by 3. Here's Gilbert trying to get a bucket here on working on Asmus. He kicks it out to Mosilovic, who's driving in, gets Mitchell in the air, and he draws the foul. Great play by Mosilovic and some bad discipline there from Mitchell to jump at the shot. Ah, dang it, man. Gotta be. Defense has got to be better, man. Oh, boy. Here we go. They're going to try and distract Mosilovic here, and he makes the first free throw. Going back to a 2-possession game. Iowa State, man, they are looking to hang on. They've played a good game tonight, but they've allowed Dylan Disu to get hot. Mosilovic's second free throw is no good. 4-point game. Asmus taking it up the floor. Texas could cut it to 1 possession. Asmus Disu the hot hand there. We'll see if they go to him. Cunningham holding it. Got to make sure we don't turn the ball over. Mitchell driving to Disu. Disu shot. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Asmus is out there for the 3 ball. He gets it to him. Now Hunter fakes the 3. He'll pass to Disu. Ball's deflected and on the ground, and then it's going to be stolen by Iowa State. Man, just so careless. So careless with the ball. So careless, man. Gosh, good job by Disu to get the rebound, but then just so careless. That's what's going to kill us. We just can't. We're so bad with the basketball. So bad. Gilbert trying to ice this game. Mitchell trying to get the steal. Lifty's going to get an open 3, and he's going to knock it down. That one might be the dagger here tonight. Lipsy, he's hit big shot after big shot. Asmus to Disu. Texas trying to just somehow stay in it. Disu's getting double teamed. He'll go to Hunter. Now to Mitchell. But under a minute and a half to go, Lipsy might have just ended it. Mitchell knocks down the fadeaway shot there to cut it to 5. That Lipsy shot is a killer, though. Mitchell tried to go aggressive on the defensive side. He misses the steal, and Lipsy has been very good. Game's not over yet, but Texas is going to have to play really damn near perfect. They want to win this one as Gilbert gets it. Off the screen, Gilbert trying to pull up. He does not. Mosilovic gets it. Under a minute left to play here in Austin. Mosilovic gets it past the blitz to the lane, and the layup is no good. Iowa State, they just smoked a wide open layup. Here comes Hunter the other way. Abmas to drive it in and finish at the rim. It's a 3-point game. Iowa State blew their chance at officially ending it. And now, with 30 seconds left, it's all going to come down to this defensive possession. Iowa State can run the clock down to about 11 seconds. That's the difference between the shot and game clock. They're down. They're up by 3, trying to close out the win. Here's Lipsey from half court. Shot clock at 8. Lipsey driving in, kick. Terrible defense from Texas. A wide open dunk for Iowa State. A timeout called. And a terrible, terrible possession. The big possession we needed from our defense, man. Horrible. We're gonna watch it again. I mean, Dessou and Hunter get caught trying to both guard Lipsey to the basket, leaving a wide open Manning King. And King should have made that layup on the previous possession. This time he's able to finish the wide open dunk. Now there's only 15 seconds left, so the chances are slim. Gonna have to probably knock down a 3, foul, hope for a miss. Although they are in the bonus, so it's a 1-1. So maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know how many fouls we have to give before it goes to the bonus plus. That's a killer, though, man. Really poor effort. Or not poor effort. Really just poor defensive execution on that possession there. I mean, the fact that Dessou and Hunter get caught leaving a wide open guy in the paint, it's just bad. That's what I'm saying. This defense, the team defense is just so much worse than it was last season, last year. Definitely a lot heavily regressed. 15 seconds to go. Texas doesn't have one to waste. They get it to Hunter, trying to make a shot. Abmas, fadeaway 3, no good. Rebounded by Dessou, and he'll finish the shot. There's 6.5 seconds to go, and a timeout called here by Texas. So Abmas misses the shot. Dessou gets the rebound and the easy putback, just to add a couple more to the stats. But with only 6.5 seconds left, I don't know if we foul them if they're going to be in the bonus plus or the bonus, just the bonus. Because if they're in just the bonus, it's a 1-1. They missed the free throw, then we have a chance. Says we got 0 fouls to give. Okay, well, that's great. So with 6.5 seconds to go in the ball game, Iowa State, Texas just used their final timeout there. Rodney Terry used the final timeout. If y'all listen, be sure to click the subscribe button. Honestly, man, we didn't really deserve to be in this position to win the game or even like have a chance to like be in this game. We played so poorly for so long tonight. The offense couldn't get anything going for a good portion of the game. Well, really only until like the final 7-8 minutes when Dessou just started to absolutely light it up. Other than that, though, man, just really poor offensive effort for most of the game, and hence why we're in this position. I mean, we could have easily won this game, but we started off slow as we usually do, and then all of that just spiraled out of control. Iowa State got up by I think 18 at one point. It's just you can't be playing catch up, especially to a team like Iowa State, a good team like them, plays tough defense. They're going to be a tough team to come back on. And Dylan Dessou, man, I mean, he played well enough to get this team to win, but I mean, when your two guards can't make a 3, when Tyrese Hunter and Max Abmas are shooting 0 for 11 at the half, it's only so much you can do, you know? So with 6.5 seconds to go, Texas has to foul. Gotta hope for some luck here, missed free throws or something. Most likely they're going to get it into one of their good free throw shooters. Probably Gilbert is the main one they want to get to. And we'll see who they get it into. They'll go to Mosilovic. So Texas gets a foul off. Actually, they're going to call a timeout. I would say calls a timeout. Their final timeout of the game. Make sure they get the right inbound play. I mean, again, I'm assuming they want to go to Gilbert here. He's their leading scorer. Pretty good free throw shooter from what I saw earlier in the game. So we'll see what they do. Yeah, Dylan Disu though would be nice for him to. Would be nice for him to do that. Would be nice for him to. Would be nice for him to win tonight. Um, Go in for the Mavericks tonight, man. Luca and Kyrie, dynamic duo, both dropping over 35. Dang, the Avalanche tied the game, bro. What the heck? Colorado's striking like crazy. And McKinney scored the damn goal, bro. So clock resets to 6.5. No team has a timeout left. So that is pretty significant because let's say they do miss a free throw or two. That means that we cannot get the ball we can't advance the ball up the court by way of timeout. It's probably at this point the odds are like 2%, bro. They're very heavily stacked against us here. Crazy things have happened though. Lipsy to inbound. We'll see who they can get it into. Lipsy taking his time, throwing it up. Ball is, they're going to call a foul at midcourt on Jones. They struggled to get the ball inbounded there. Almost was a crazy turn of events. Lipsy really struggled to get the ball and throws up a prayer. Yeah, that would have been crazy, honestly. So Jones going to the line here. This is a 1-1. 1-1. So this is a big shot. If he knocks it down, this will be very significant. If he misses, Texas can go down and tie the game. This is huge. This is huge here, man. All right. Big free throw here. No timeouts for either team. Here is Jones. The free throw. It's good. Big shot from Jones. And Iowa State up by 4 now. Only 5.7 seconds. Jones, huge shot. Ice in his freaking veins, man. 5.7 seconds left. Jones's second shot. It's good. And now Texas only has 5 seconds. Ace Miss up the court, trying to get a shot off, and it's no good. And Iowa State wins the game. Man, good win for them, man. It sucks for us. We didn't deserve to win, honestly, man. First win for Iowa State in Austin since February of 2015. Really ugly performance from us tonight. That's all I got to say. Really ugly performance. Just did not play our best, did not come out ready to play. I mean, when you're down 12-2 in the first, when you only score 6 points in the first 10 minutes of the game, I mean, it's just sad stuff. So if y'all listening, be sure to click the subscribe button. A disappointing performance, though, from us tonight. Really, every win counts in the Big 12. Every win matters. And the fact that we weren't able to beat Iowa State, this would have been a really nice win to have on the resume heading into the playoffs. Playoff. What am I saying? Heading into the conference tournament, heading into March Madness. Because again, that selection committee, they're gonna be very fickle. You know, play the game, play the game. I mean, there's a lot of plays of the game for Iowa State's defense. I mean, they gotta give Iowa State credit, man. They don't have the. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Moody, for subscribing, being there tonight. Appreciate you. Anyone else who wants to subscribe, if you enjoyed to listen to, man, be sure to click that subscribe button. But I appreciate you clicking subscribe, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining in. Fellow Longhorn, always appreciate it. But yeah, um, just a really disappointing performance. And again, this would have been a very nice win to have going into the tournament, going into the conference tournament, because we just gotta every win counts. It's a tough conference. No games are easy. When you get games on your home court like tonight, you got to take care of those. And I would say it's a good team. And again, you just can't fall behind to a good defensive team like them. But honestly, the most disappointing thing is we just so careless with the ball. I feel like that was my problem. It was careless. It was careless basketball. That was my issue. You can't beat a good defensive team by giving them easy transition points and bad turnovers. And for Texas, the turnovers were definitely an issue. I mean, we turned the ball over 14 times tonight. and Iowa State scored 18 points off of those said turnovers. At this point, I don't really know what to say about this team. They're about as inconsistent of a team as possible, man. They can come out one day and get a tough road win versus a ranked opponent, and the next time they'll come out and look flat as hell at home against an Iowa State or a UCF. But not to discredit Iowa State, of course. They're a good team. I mean, again, this a team that doesn't get the best recruits. They got to play physical and defensive minded, and I got to give them a lot of credit. That's exactly what they do. Again, no, this said to them, they're a great team, and they, not a team I would want to play in the NCAA tournament because that's a team that plays gritty basketball. And again, that's what I've always said is teams that win the tournament, like UConn, it's the defense. Again, you're gonna in a course of a tournament like March Madness, you're gonna just not gonna play well in some games offensively. Basketball is a sport of rhythm and momentum, and man, there are gonna be times where you're not gonna make your shots. There are gonna be times where a shot just isn't falling. It's just the way I've played basketball before. That's just how basketball is, man. Some days you're on fire, knocking down everything. Some days the shot just isn't falling, and even the best players in the world have their off nights. We've seen Steph Curry, all these great shooters have off nights. But if your defense is consistently physical and tough, and you're getting steals and work and playing, you can't. The one thing you can't always control that shot going in, man. Sometimes the bounces just aren't going your way, but you can always control your hustle and effort, especially on the defensive side. That's a constant that you can control in a game to game scenario. And when you get to the tournament, you're going to have games. You're not going to go every single tournament game shooting 11 for 13 from three. You're going to have those games where you go 2 for 9 or 3 for 14 from three. It's going to happen. But that defense is going to be tough. And so a team like Iowa State, they're going to they're going to be a tough team to play. Those scrappy defensive teams never easy. And tonight they showed it. Texas was able to keep it close despite the turnovers, but uh, you know, no dice, even with Dylan Dessou dropping 28. So that's going to do it for the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to click the subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll be back for the next one next time I see y'all. See, when next stream is, but I appreciate all you guys for tuning in tonight. GG to Iowa State. And yeah. So I'll just end it there. Hook 'em horns, man. Tough loss.